everyone, welcome to Cancer Healing Journey Talks. Myself Sonali Modi from Community Outreach Team of zenonco.io and Love Heals Cancer. Cancer Healing Journey Talks help cancer survivors and caregivers to share their journey with vast number of other caregivers and survivors who have been traveling or been traveled through this journey. So firstly, I would like to introduce you to today's speaker, Miss Yasmin. She is a cancer survivor and I am happy that you are here with us today. So over to you, ma'am. Please start with your introduction.
Hi, Sonali, and thank you very much for inviting me on your show. It's very kind of you. Well, my name is Yasmin Hussain. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, grade 3, last October, and it also spread to my lymph nodes. So that's where my journey began. It was 11 months in total. So I had 6 months of chemo, so 12 weeks of Taxol, and then 4.5 weeks of AC, which is aggressive chemo. And then I had a break, and then I had a double mastectomy and reconstruction at the same time with mesh. That was my personal option. I had my lymph nodes removed, 11, and 4 of them were cancerous, and also my nipple on my right-hand side was cancerous, so they had to remove all of that. And then I had another little break, and then I had 5 weeks of radiation every day. And here I am to tell the tale.
Yeah. So at what stage it got diagnosed?
Stage 3.
Okay.
And last October, and only because it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month did I go and get checked. I've never been checked before in my life, which is a wrong thing to do. We need to get regular checks.
Yes. So what were the symptoms and how it got diagnosed?
Just because it was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I just thought my breast was a little hard. So I know the doctor anyway, because I did the photography for breast cancer, and I have done for the past 9 years. So I personally should even know better. So I just went by chance. I just asked Sarah, can you just have a look at this for me? And then she said yes, and then she never said too much, just like,
Okay.
And then the next day, that's when everything went haywire with doctors and hospitals phoning me. And then I knew something was serious was happening.
Yes. So what was your first reaction when you get to know that you are diagnosed with cancer, and how your family took this news?
Well, my first reaction, I was with my friend. None of my friends would let me go alone to any appointment. We just burst out laughing. We were like, oh, we kind of knew that was coming. And my friend has poorly eyes, and she's got this degenerative disease, so she might go blind. And we just laughed and went, oh my God, it's going to be the blind leading the cancer patient around Dubai. And we laughed. And that's the way we kept it on from then on, with the positive energy. And yeah, but it was very difficult to tell my family because tragically, my sister had passed away 2 years earlier of exactly the same type. So it was a difficult one to tell them. But once I did, we got it out of the way, a few tears were shed. But after that, we dealt with it. It was a bit more difficult, obviously, because of COVID and nobody could travel.
Yeah.
But I had a great support system here in Dubai.
So did you find any alternative treatment?
I didn't. What I did is I did everything in moderation. I took a lot of vitamins and different teas. I was taking woodworm tea and lots of salvestrol and lots of different tablets that were to help the cancer, and altered my diet. And also what I did, because I really didn't want to lose my hair. So
Okay.
I researched and found the penguin cold cap, which saved 95% of my hair. I wore it during chemo. It kind of freezes the follicles. And this was my savior and gave me so much more confidence that nobody could actually look at me and point out that, oh, there's another cancer patient.
Yeah. So how did you manage your emotional well-being during those times?
With a very, very positive and strong mind. I never gave in. I never let cancer rule my life. It had to become a part of my life because it took a lot of time and dedication to go to the hospital, You know, it's not just a case of going to the hospital once a week. You go the day before for blood, you go after for hydration twice a week. So there's 4 times a week. And then when on radiation, you're there 5 times a week. So you have to be very, very mentally positive and just kind of work through it and have it as a learning curve as well, because there's so much you learn through the journey of cancer. You just think, oh, cancer, you get the treatment and it's finished. But it's a long journey, but an interesting one.
Yes. So who was your support system?
Oh, a list as long as my arm. I had the most amazing support system around me, as well as the doctors from my Life Clinic and the Well Women Centre. Everybody became a part of my family, basically. And the support system was absolutely incredible. I never knew how popular I was.
Yes. So how was the experience with the doctors and other medical staff?
Oh, absolutely incredible. The treatment was amazing in Dubai. Absolutely 5-star treatment. And not just, the doctor wasn't just a doctor, they actually really cared. Okay. From the doctors to the nurses, to the assistants, to the receptionists, they made my whole experience amazing.
So how many chemotherapy cycles you took and what type of chemotherapy you went through?
I think I had 16 or 17 chemotherapy cycles, 12 weeks of Taxol, and then 4 or 4.5 weeks of AC, which is aggressive chemo. So I didn't lose any hair because I was wearing the penguin cold cap. But once I started AC, I lost all the hair on my body apart from my head. So I lost my eyelashes, my eyebrows.
Yes.
But yeah, because it's more aggressive, it attacks your body more.
So there are times when you feel that it's too much to handle, but you still don't give up. So what do you think was the thing that motivated you and kept you going during those tough times?
Positivity and never give in. You know, I've always been taught, my parents told me, never give in. You can do anything you want. Anything you want.
Yes.
So that's what kept me going all the time.
So how was your life after cancer?
It was amazing. And I never give in. My life after cancer is amazing. You know, I couldn't believe it was actually finally over. And about a week ago, I played a female tennis Emirates Open Championship, and I won. And I won with sheer determination and grit, because you know what? We can do anything we want to once we put our mind to it. We can overcome anything.
Yes. So have you ever asked yourself this question, that why me? And if yes, then how did you cope up with that thought?
No, I never asked why me. You know, it has to be somebody. And I was glad it was me rather than one of my other sisters. Because I'm stronger. I'm stronger mindset. And I can deal with it better. It's like, I just had the Baraka test as well, which is a test to see if it's in the family. My other sister had it, and this was negative. But of course, me, I'm positive. And not only positive, I've got a very, very rare gene, which is, you know, very associated with ovarian cancer. So now they want to screen me for that. So I said, yeah, of course it's me. Of course it's me. I'm the chosen one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's me who give it to me and nobody else. I took one for the team because I'm strong. I can deal with it. It's okay.
So did you make any lifestyle changes during or after the treatment?
I made mentally more lifestyle changes. And also every single person around me has, all my friends. As I was just saying to my doctor, you know, we actively do more things. We went to Hatta, we went to stay here, we went to Greece, we went to the Maldives. We actively make a commitment and do things rather than just talk about it. Let's do this. We do it. We action. And I think the mentality of everybody around me now is let's live for today, because, you know, tomorrow might not come. So let's make today a day, and every single day, let's enjoy it.
So what would be your message to other cancer patients and caregivers?
Oh, just stay positive. Absolutely 100% positive. You know, my motto for me is I had cancer. Cancer did not have me. Just apply this to your mental state every day and tell it yourself every day. And tell yourself, even when you're feeling poorly, get up, get on, and get on with the day. Do not let it get you. Sometimes when we're very, very tired, we have to give in and calm down, you know? But mentally, do not give in. Let it become a part of your life rather than all your life.
Definitely. So, you know, it is said that art or any creative thing works as healing. So did you try any such things on your journey?
I did. I have some friends who are healers. One friend here did some healing from me. And one friend also who lives in Spain did some healing from me. And yes, I did feel it. I did feel it. In fact, I saw my sister because I respect everybody's belief. So she said, let me do it. So I said, okay. So I lit some candles, I lay on my sofa, I put some music on, and I lay down. And you know, I want to believe, and I do believe, and I respect your opinion. So she wanted to, so I did. And I did. I actually physically saw in my brain my sister watching me, the one who passed away. And also when we finished, we were speaking only on messages. She said, how did you feel? I said, I felt different. And she said to me, the healer said to me, I felt pains up my leg and I cried, Yasmin. And I couldn't believe it. I swear, Gossam, I felt the same. She's telling me, not me telling her. I felt the same and I cried. It was incredible. The energy was incredible.
So how did you overcome your fear of treatment or of side effects?
I never had any. I never let it get inside to me. Inside to me. Even though I have side effects, the chemo will last for a long time in my body. I have sore joints, my knees hurt, my ankles. We have to get on with it. What else can we do? Stay at home, lie down, give in? Never. Come on, get over it. You know, I tell myself every day, I am not ill. I'm dealing with it. I'm not ill. I'm not going to be sick. You know, my doctor said, okay, in after 2 weeks of radiation, then you begin to feel very tired. I said, no, I won't. No, I won't. Yeah. After 2 weeks of radiation, I went and played the Females Open Tennis Championship and won. So, you know, who wrote this book? I keep saying, who wrote this book for cancer patients that you can't color your hair, you can't shave your hair, you can't tattoo your eyebrows, you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't know this book. Me, I'm rewriting this book. Positive book, not a negative one.
Yeah. So when did you think that you can beat this disease, or was this belief always there with you?
Always. Always there. It's just something I had to deal with.
Did you join?
Never, ever had any negative thoughts.
Yeah. So did you join any support group?
No, I didn't. And everybody kept asking me, Yasmin, can you join this group? Can you join this group? Can you join this group? And you know, my answer at first was like, I don't want to speak to them. Them was cancer patients. So maybe mentally in my head, I was denying that I was a cancer patient. I didn't want to sit down and discuss the effects of this and effects of that, because I am not going to have any of these effects. And I didn't. So I got on with it that way. Now I've joined support system so I can help other people only. Yeah. That's why. So I'm on Breast Friends, I'm on this, I'm on that. Only because so people can ask me for advice and I can share.
So what do you think about the stigmas attached to cancer and the importance of awareness for it?
The importance of awareness is immense, you know. If I had checked many years ago, I might have prevented myself going through chemotherapy and radiotherapy. Just go and get checked. It takes 20 minutes. Go with a friend. 20 minutes, that's it. And it could prevent a lot of heartache and discomfort and inconvenience into your life. So just get checked every year. It's not a big deal.
Yes, definitely. So at zenonco.io, we help cancer patients throughout their journey from diagnosis to forever. So what do you think about our work, Yasmin?
Say that again, sorry.
So at zenonco.io, we help cancer patients throughout their journey, like
Amazing.
from diagnosis to forever. So what do you think? What is your perspective towards our work?
That's absolutely incredible. You do an amazing job because, you know, lots of people need support. There's not everybody who's strong and, you know, they have other issues in their life. Maybe they fear for the children. I don't have any children. Maybe they fear for the children or this or that. So what you do is an amazing job. Absolutely incredible. I'll take my hat off to you guys. Wonderful. God bless you.
Thank you so much. So if you have to sum up your journey in one sentence, then what would that be?
I won. I beat it. Yes, I beat it, and I beat it with positivity.
Yes. So do you have the fear of reoccurrence? So if yes, then means how you deal with it?
Well, if it comes back, it comes back. Like with my sister, it came back, and you know, we're in Allah's hands. You know, we can help ourselves to a certain degree, but the path is written. You know, but we can help ourselves. So if it comes back, I will tackle the same thing again. Bring it on. I will deal with it.
Yeah. So thank you so much for your valuable time, Yasmin. I'm sure this session really motivates.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure this session really motivates people out there who have traveled or been traveling through this journey. So it was lovely having you here with us. Once again, thank you so much for this lovely session.
Do you know what? It's my pleasure. And if anybody needs any help, please contact me on Instagram on Yasmin Hussain's journey, because I have people from all over the world contacting me, and I if I help one person, my journey is done. Yeah. So I'm there anytime for anybody.
Yes, that would be lovely.